Alrighty, folks, welcome to another edition of the Healthy Way right here on Love 101 FM, the family station. It's a Tuesday. We go to the dentist on a Tuesday. And guess what? We're live. We are live on YouTube, live on Facebook. So y'all need to jump on and see my friend. Dr. Dana is with us this morning from Pure Smiles. Hey, Dr. Dana, how are you?
Giovanni, I feel like it's been forever.
No. Good to have you this morning. I'm good. Come again. I missed you. Say it again.
I said, how are you?
I am very well. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good.
The
I'm good.
Lord.
Yeah. Now, today we're talking about oral piercings.
Yes.
Mm, that's what we're talking about today. So, give us an overview of what exactly are we talking about.
Okay, so oral piercings are just a form of self-expression in general. So you may see people with piercings on their lips, on their tongues. We've seen persons with piercings like underneath their teeth, through their gums. Um, there have been piercings on close to their tonsils, the area that we call the uvula. So oral piercings are self-expression, but they can also be dangerous because these piercings help to harbor bacteria in your mouth.
Mhm.
Um, so it's very important that we take into consideration serious infections like hepatitis or endocarditis.
Mhm.
And you could also bite down on a piercing on your tongue and crack your tooth, which of
Mhm.
course, we do not want that. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically an overview of oral piercings. You have seen people with oral piercings at least once in your lifetime.
Mhm.
And we see them almost daily here in the dental office.
Wow. And let's talk a little about some causes. What are we talking about in terms of causes? What can happen? Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so you may have infection or pain or swelling in the area of the piercing. So you have to remember that your mouth is a very moist environment, and there's a huge amount of bacteria. It's a breeding ground for bacteria, and of
Right.
course that can lead to infections.
Mhm.
So the infection within a few minutes, within a few seconds, can become life-threatening. So it's possible for your piercing under your tongue to swell or even to block your airway. So we want to look out for infections, pains, and swelling. Um,
Mhm.
we also want to look out for possible damage to your gums, teeth,
Mhm.
and your fillings. So it's a common habit for persons to be chewing or biting on their piercings because it's something in your mouth. And you know how your body is. You put something in, automatically you think, oh, let me chew this. Just
Mhm.
like how some people chew their cheek, sorry, or even chew their tongue. So this can cause you to have sensitive teeth. Your teeth can be cracked, and it can also damage your fillings. So you want to be very careful with this. Um, if you have a hypersensitivity to metals, or just a fancy word, if
Mhm.
you are allergic to metals, then you definitely don't want to get some oral piercings at all,
Mhm.
because you may end up having an allergic reaction at the site of the piercing.
Mhm.
So you want to talk to your medical doctor before you go ahead and do that. If the piercing is done incorrectly, you could also end up with nerve damage. Hello?
Oh. Mhm.
So do you want to be smiling? Or since I'm on video, I don't. Do you want to be smiling like this? We don't want to be walking around looking like that all the time. So we want to make sure that the person who is doing the piercing, they know what they're doing, so that
Mhm.
they don't pierce through a nerve. Because then once the nerve is damaged, it's a permanent damage, right?
Mhm.
An injured nerve can affect your sense of taste, and it can also affect how you move your mouth. So just like when you come to the dentist to get a filling, and we give you the anesthetic, and your mouth is all numb, you can't feel it. Just imagine living like that permanently,
Mhm.
right? And it can also cause damage to your tongue's blood vessels, and that
Oh.
can serious blood loss.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
Shivani, I don't know if you remember when Shan was telling us about the tongue a few weeks ago, and she
Right.
said the tongue is filled with a lot of vessels, blood vessels,
Yes, yes,
very
yes. I
vascular.
remember. I remember. Just to remind our listeners, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. I saw Lindsay a moment ago saying hi.
Good morning. Hi, my sister.
Yes, I saw Lindsay earlier. Yes, there
Hi,
she is. Yeah, and a number of her listeners are on. So
Georgia,
just share the live and come on.
Natalie. Good
Dr.
morning. Good
Data,
morning,
I know you're
everyone.
on. Yeah. So say you already have piercings. What do
Mhm.
you do? What happens?
And you're having these symptoms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing, if you start having these symptoms, then you want to make sure that you visit your dentist, of course, or
Mm-hmm.
your medical doctor. If you have any signs of infection or swelling, pain, fever, chills, whatever you're having, if you start to see some red streaks,
Mm-hmm.
then you need to visit your medical professional. You also want to be mindful. So, just as how we have to brush and floss every single day, we want to make sure that we're cleaning that piercing every single day,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're not going to try and brush around it. We have to make sure that we clean it. So if that means that if you have to remove it to clean it, that is very important. Especially using a mouth rinse after each meal will help to prevent the food from building up around the piercing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure that the piercing, the jewelry is not too tight, because this can cause damage also to your tissues in your mouth. And though you don't want to make sure it's not too tight, you want to make sure it's tight enough so you don't swallow it.
Ah.
That would be another disaster, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing sports, you want to make sure you remove the jewelry and protect your teeth, of course, with a mouth guard.
Yes.
And of course, as I said before, see your dentist regularly to make sure that everything is going well in your mouth overall.
Great. 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 I'm just trying to see some more of the comments. Some folks touching base. So thank you. Y'all are so excited this morning, right? Get to see Dr. Dana.
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah. So remove the jewelry if it causes a problem.
Mhm.
And contact you. Good stuff. Well, who knew? I see you learn something every day. Um, and there are ways to deal with it. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
ways to deal with it. Let me see if there are any comments on the line. Oh, they're saying good morning. Great to see you.
Good
Yeah.
morning,
This
everyone.
this one says this information is like a glass of cool lemonade in a hot day. I'm in North Carolina watching.
Oh, hello, North Carolina. Is that Winnie Boo? Hello. All the
Oh
way from North Carolina.
yes. Grace McLean. Grace, how are you? Oh my, good to see you, Grace.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning, Grace.
Good morning, Grace. Um, Janice Smith says, good morning, Chevy and Dr. Dana.
Good morning, Janice.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So how can we find again, my friend?
You can find me at 88 Barbican Road, Unit 12, Barbican Business Center. You can find us online at puresmilesjamaica.com, on
Mhm.
social media at puresmilesja and thepreachingdentist.com, or the Preaching Dentist on social media. You can call us at 798-7107.
Wonderful. And it's a family station, so we deal with things holistically, so we deal with everything. 'Cause we do
And
have listeners all over, yeah? Not just from this side, but all over. So
hello,
we
Barbara.
connect with everyone. Good stuff. Oh, here's a comment. Yeah, for you, Primrose. Rodney Gentle says, good look, Dr. Dana, very much like how you sound. Beautiful.
Rose.
Yeah, good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah. It's great connecting with you through this medium. We meet again some other time.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I
Give a
had a
little
good
chance.
time.
Yes,
I
she
will.
has been doing a great job. Good stuff.
Yes, she's been doing an excellent job.
Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Dana. Great talking with you. All the best. Keep safe.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Shivani. You too. Take
Thank
care.
you. Great.
Bye, everyone.
Wonderful. So, Dr. Dana there from Pure Smiles. Yeah. Oral piercings. Yeah, it's a popular form of self expression. Yeah. But it may cause infection, pain, swelling, damage to gums, teeth, and fillings. Yeah, hypersensitivity to metals, nerve damage, excessive drooling. and you need to visit your doctor, your dentist, if you are experiencing those symptoms. Great. Catch up with you tomorrow at the same time for another interesting feature inside the Healthy Way. Here we talk all things, right? This is Love 101. It is the family station. Bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by on Facebook and on YouTube. Quickly, let me say hi to Sophia McCoy. There is Georgia Sicard, Rosemary Dixon. Good morning. She says, wow, very interesting. Lindsay says, so in summary, oral piercings is a no. Yeah, Hugh Smalling, thank you. And thanks to everyone for connecting with us this morning. All right, so have a great rest of the day and keep it locked to the family station. Love and